We start with breaking news tonight. Search crews have recovered a body of a snowmobiler caught in an avalanche east of Snoqualmie Pass. The Washington State Patrol tonight confirms he was a longtime trooper in Kittitas County. Welcome to King 5 News at 11. I'm Mark Wright.
I'm Joyce Taylor. We have team coverage for you tonight of this deadly avalanche and the conditions that caused it. We want to start with King 5's Vanessa Mishania and the latest information that we have. Vanessa.
Yeah, a tragic day here in Kittitas County. We know that the name of the trooper is Steve Houle of Cle Elum, and he's a 51-year-old husband, father, and a friend, and a 28-year veteran of District 6 Washington State Patrol here in Kittitas County. Now, just moments ago, we're standing here in Roslyn, right outside of the high school, and moments ago, a procession, here's some video of it, of law enforcement and rescue vehicles stretched down Route 903 here in honor of the man who was lost. Now, we are hearing words of condolences from different agencies across the state as well, including the head of the Washington State Patrol, John Batiste. He tweeted not too long ago condolences of the man who was lost. Now, I want to talk about the incident itself here. Now, we know that Steve was snowmobiling with another man when the avalanche was triggered around 11 a.m. in a very remote area near the Knox Creek trailhead at the base of an avalanche chute. Now, the other man was able to dig himself out. He was able to get to French Cabin Creek Snow Park and then call for help around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then search crews got to work for multiple different agencies, including Kittitas County Search and Rescue volunteers. They spent the rest of the day searching before finding Steve Houle's body around 7 o'clock tonight. Now, this has been a very tough night for law enforcement in this area. Trooper John Bryant, who knew Houle well, said Steve was an expert at commercial vehicle enforcement, a wonderful friend, and truly embodied all that this community stood for.
Steve's just one of those guys, just, you know, he's someone you can count on. You know, that the fact that next time he's not going to be around is just hard to imagine. You just always think of him as being there. And as a trooper, you know, working like, even though Steve's specialty was commercial vehicles, he was great at it. You know, if you had a question about a commercial vehicle, hey, call Steve. He'll tell you what you need to know, because a lot of troopers aren't. Some of the specialized ones he would know, but he'd back you up all the time. He'd go do things that maybe others wouldn't. He'd go out of his way to help you out. Hey, Steve, can you help me out? He's already there, you know, backing you up, helping you out.
He also was an avid outdoorsman, we're told. Trooper Bryant told us, and just truly a loss to this area and to this community. Now, as for the avalanche itself, now the entire weekend this area has been hit with heavy snow and wind, and those are two major factors in making avalanche territory dangerous. And, you know, we're told that the avalanche risk in this area is remaining high right now, and we're also told the Kittitas County Sheriff's Office is taking over the investigation into what exactly happened and what triggered that slide. But for now, live in Roslyn tonight, Vanessa Mishania, King 5 News.
Vanessa, thank you, and certainly our condolences go out to Steve's coworkers and family. Well, it's not just our area. In fact, the first week of February has been the deadliest week on record for avalanches in the entire country. At least 14 people have died. Those avalanches happened in Utah, Colorado, New Hampshire, Montana, California, and Alaska. The Utah Avalanche Center says they may be more frequent now because of the relatively minor snow we saw early in the winter. That made it harder for snow after that to bond on it and created a weaker layer at the bottom. It also says more people are choosing to explore the backcountry right now because of limited capacity at ski resorts.
Let's get to Craig Herrera now. You know, we were talking just a little bit about the conditions in Utah. Is that similar to what we're seeing here in Washington?
You know, Joyce, we are going to see some of those gusty winds, and we do have more snow in the forecast. And I think we're going to see some of those gusty winds at times tomorrow. And then we do it again on Thursday. So Thursday is another day where some of those wind gusts are going to pick up. Let me show you the radar right now, or the winds rather. Rather calm. So rather calm tonight. That is some good news. But you look at this map and you can see if there were some gusty winds, we'd see different colors over the mountains, and we just don't have it right now. However, we do have some snow, light snow at that. Nonetheless, it is still there a little bit. We'll add some some more tonight. We'll add some more, a little bit more tomorrow. More so as we go through Thursday, though. The snow water equivalent, or the snowpack, anywhere from 117% North Puget Sound all the way to 105% Lower Columbia. And then you go into the area we were talking about, specifically the French Cabin Creek snowpack. We're still waiting to find out what it was specifically there as they go in to take a look. But tomorrow, on the right side of your screen, you can see it's still considered dangerous. We will see some gusty winds at times, some of those gusts up to 10 miles per hour. Mark, of course, the wind chill is going to be a big factor with that, below 21 in some cases. I'll have more on the 7-day forecast and the lowland snow coming up in just a bit.